Now and then we hear people talking about having a toxic persons in their life. Could be a life partner, a parent, an employer, or just friends. Anybody can be toxic. But what does really a toxic person mean? What is a toxic relationship? Let us peruse our books and try to find out what toxic relationship is. Welcome to Bettering Life with Velo, where we talk anything about making our lives better. And remember to subscribe, like, and share. So to answer our question, we need to use three aspects of behaviors, which refers to the actions of the other party, the reactions, and the conduct. And dynamics, this will refer to the trends, patterns, and energies in the relationship. And interactions in like the way you engage and exchange between you and the other party. So you think you are in a toxic relationship? Check out those signs. I'm giving you 8 of them. Stay with us up to the end because the first one will really surprise you, and it's the most common, most dangerous, and most popular. Let us get into it. Lack of trust. Lack of trust, usually it's combined with some suspicion. When you do something you're suspected, you cannot be trusted, or some kind of a jealousy, or some insecurity. And the insecurity usually erodes trust. Any relationship without trust is a dead one. Talk of poor communication. Imagine in any relationship, communication is the key. Communicating effectively. In a toxic relationship, there is usually a communication breakdown, or maybe constant arguments, or even difficulties with either or both parties expressing themselves constructively, and this leads to resentments and the frustrations so much. Sometimes you could feel that you are in a relationship whereby you are expected to act like a robot. You act on the press of a key. If it's enter, you do. Exit, you stop. This is whereby one party exerts excessive control over the other, such as dictating what to wear, dictating where you can go, dictating where you can spend time and with who, or how you should behave. Such things are what we are referring at controlling behaviors, as if you don't have right of yourself. If one party in a relationship is manipulative, that is definitely a toxic one. We are talking about maybe manipulative tactics such as guilt tripping, gaslighting, emotional blackmailing. All of these are often present in a toxic relationship. If you are in one, then that relationship is toxic. Lack of respect is something to look for also. Some disrespectful behaviors that include, of course, not limited to belittling, demeaning comments, or disregard of boundaries. There are some partners who cannot keep boundaries, and they create a toxic environment. You see, any relationship should help you grow. But if it's the other way around, and the other way around, I mean, you feel it has a negative impact on your mental or emotional well-being, that relationship is not worth it. And here I mean feelings like anxiety, you feel depressed, or you have a low self-esteem in others. All those are signs of a toxic relationship, and it is time to think if this is something that you can work aloud, or it is time to let it go. Sometimes you have a relationship whereby you feel it has some unbalanced dynamics, whereby maybe one party consistently holds more power or control. You're in a relationship, but you feel as if you're being controlled. You are living in fear. There is some imbalance. Maybe there is some potential abuse. That is a toxic relationship. Or maybe there are some patterns of abuse. And abuse could be physical, emotional, verbal, or even sexual. All these are clear, very clear indications of toxic. And these patterns of abuse is what I was saying, that it is very common, very popular, but many people do ignore. They think that it is because we are different. It is because we say things differently. It is because a woman should persevere. It is because you have to work in a relationship. But to what extent is the key?